me check your profile. Because you just had it up there.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Wake up, Mr. Webb!
Huh? Come on.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Wake up, Mr. Webb! Turn down for what?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Leigh-Ality TV. Coming live and direct to you every Thursday night from StrongIsland.com. Your boy, Mr. Lee West, sits right here. And my brother, Tommy Tom, sits right there. This is what we do for you guys each and every week. You know what we do? We bring you live entertainment, bring you Long Island's talent, everything Long Island got to offer.
Everything we got on Long Island.
Everything we got. Well, it's coming at you in this soothing baritone.
Yes, it is. Oh, Barry White.
What up, Tom? What you doing, brother?
Yeah, man. How are you? Good, man.
Good.
It's been a crazy week.
Been a crazy week,
To say the least. I know.
Bring it in a little.
So, things have been going well on the Fall Familiar front.
Excellent.
So,
we love Fall
been
Familiar.
Very happy. So this past weekend was the Chris Angel show was crazy.
Awesome.
Well, he's nuts anyway, but cool dude.
Excellent.
Yeah. Everything was cool there, and then caught a couple of live shows at one at the Zebra Club.
Oh, the Zebra.
Which is in Lindenhurst.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So shout out to Tim Pound It Productions.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, Tim Pound It.
Yeah,
Word. I
Tim,
know
he's
that
doing
dude
a good deal.
He came out to the pool hall a couple times.
Oh,
to the show.
yeah. So he said, "What's up?"
Word.
Yeah, it was good. And then Fingers is always a good dude.
Oh, he was in there?
He was at Revolution.
Excellent.
So got to.
He's a good dude. Yeah, I met him a couple times.
Yeah, very cool guy. Does a lot. You know, it's cool because he's been keeping the scene going for a long time.
Yeah, hell yeah. It wasn't for that dude. A lot of people wouldn't be doing nothing.
Right, hats off to Fingers for that because it's just crazy.
Let's get an interview with Fingers. Let's get Fingers on the show.
That's not a bad idea.
Maybe we can do a call-in thing or something.
Yeah. That would be we should be able to get him down here to Long Island.
You know.
But and then Sunday was the big Fall Familiar deal. We did the Who's That Band?
Yes.
The acoustic edition. So
excellent.
Shout out to Jim over at Dreamcatcher Productions. So
Excellent.
we went down to the studio with I was there with
shout out Patty Dodge for the
Patty
hookup.
Dodge also. Patty was there. She was co-hosting.
Word.
And they had a couple of singer-songwriters or artists who write. And we did a little acoustic face-off thing. So it was cool.
Excellent.
It was a good time. And at the end of the night, the ironic thing, we wound up. It's like a cool setup because he's got a recording studio, and then he's got a all-purpose kind of like room where you can just chill, and then right next to that conveniently is a bar.
Oh, sweet.
So it is a great area to be. My favorite. I will be be at Dreamcatcher a lot.
Excellent.
But so it was a good time. We went, but anyway, we were hanging out afterwards and wound up doing barbershop quartet. I swear to God, I am not even kidding. Anybody, Andy, if you've got that, Andy Clams from Gutter Life, if he's got that, if you could put that up, because it was the four of us, all singer-songwriters doing barbershop, because one of the guys is actually in a barbershop quartet. I swear.
Get out of here. He's cutting hair, singing joints.
Yeah, prog rock, virtuoso, and then goes to does the barbershop quartet.
That's great.
Yeah, so it was a good time. But yeah, man, other than that, it was just a crazy, crazy weekend, which was very cool. So I'm happy that.
Excellent, man. I'm glad a lot of things are going on.
Yeah, and we got a lot of stuff going forward too.
Excellent. That is very good things.
Yeah.
Very good.
What's going on with you? What did you do this weekend? What happened?
Shit, this weekend, not much really. I got a little caught under the weather. I wasn't able to make it out to the to that festivities in Island Park. I was supposed to go host a hub in Island Park, and then whatever. I was stuck on a toilet.
Oh, thank God, because I was half gonna drive there to surprise you. I would have been so fucking mad.
Word.
Got there, be like, oh,
so
you
Mike Keegan, my bed, son. But word.
No. We'll make it up.
But yeah, nah. He knows I'm gonna do the right thing. And But other than that was it, man. I think the big story of the week is there's 14 feet of snow we got outside.
It was crazy.
It's Long Island. I love this island. I'm never leaving this spot. I mean, I enjoy all 4 seasons. I don't mind the snow. But it's just, don't tell me I can't go nowhere.
Well, that was it. Governor Cuomo getting all fucking crazy and shit. I mean, I understand why, because it's a safety thing, but like the whole travel ban. This was the ironic part of it all was this. Like, so I did a little bit of research, and they issued something like, I think like 20 tickets. Now, they're $300 a piece, which sucks. But the insult to injury was, I didn't see any cops, like, pulling people over and shit. They'd, like, drive up next to the poor bastard who's stuck in a ditch and barely can get out of his car. The cop will, like, help him out a little bit and then be like, oh, yeah, by the way, here's your $300 ticket.
I'd be like, yo, but I've been here for, like, 2.5 hours,
right?
Man,
Exactly.
I got here at 10:30, I swear.
I've been sitting here forever. Like, yo, just call me a fucking tow truck because it's going to cost me that anyway.
It'd be cheaper. A windshields 125.
Oh my God.
And
then they caught this poor girl. I was like, so I held up at my gramps' spot because he's older and he can't get around and stuff, and I didn't want to have to like dig in to get to him.
Yeah,
so, like, I did the reverse. I stayed there and was like,
that's great thinking.
Work out. So we're watching TV and shit, and it was like, I swear to God, it must have been 11 o'clock news comes on. I think it was News 7 or whatever, and. It's like 11:02 at this point, and they're going live to the roads and talking about this travel ban, and you see this poor chick out in a ditch already, like she's like 2 or 3 feet off the road. Yeah, off the road. The cops pulled up next to her, and the girl's reporting. She's like, yes, and the travel ban is in effect now, and according to the Suffolk police officer, the woman that's stuck in this ditch right now, once he helps her out, he will be issuing her a $300 ticket.
That's nuts.
Like, come on, you mean
what about the news van? Did the news van get a ticket? Come on, man. It's all propaganda, and it's all just shit just to stop you in your car. And like once they stop you now,
forget
your eyes look a little something. Let me toss the car. What am I gonna find in here?
I mean, you all know that I've had my fair share of run-ins.
Who hasn't?
But yeah, man, I don't know. It's a little crazy. The thing that I don't like is the whole the scanning of the license plates thing.
Oh my God!
So it's like anything can happen. It's like, I don't think that's fair. That's like entrapment, because it's like if you're not normally going to run my license plate just as I go by. Like, I'm not doing anything.
I'm not doing anything wrong. Why are you
not
looking
paying
at me?
tickets and not paying insurance? Like, why should I be pulled over?
Only thing I got going wrong for me is I'm broke, man. Come on,
right? Exactly. It's like
if
I can't pay for my insurance, how am I going to pay for this ticket?
Please.
But that's the only thing I disagree with. Everything else, I mean, somewhat makes kind of sense. But I don't know. That's what we get. That's the price we pay for living on an island, I guess.
I guess.
We're easy targets.
I don't think we built up a big enough fan base yet for me to start rattling cages.
About
how I honestly feel.
Get it.
So like, if I have like half and half, it'd be like
a little while. We got.
I love you guys. I love each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in each and every time you do. It's all love.
We need some viewers with a little more clout, like Governor Cuomo or something.
I want to bring
one of those special cards.
I have a couple of NYPD friends. I know I'd like to bring one or two of them in and just have them weigh in on their side of the situation, and the whole Eric Garner thing, and it's just so we see both sides of the spectrum. I mean, we know plenty of people from the hood. Like,
I know. I'll tell you what. I like like you said, I've got a lot of people that are close to me that are NYPD, and as much as you can say, the abuse of power, other things like that, there are a lot, if not almost all, the cops that find themselves on the beat, are trying to do the right thing. And
absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's always a small, always a small.
It's only you only hear about the bad shit.
Yeah,
is all there is to it. Nobody
sucks.
talks about what good that happened. Right,
what I mean? Exactly. Meanwhile,
you only hear about the bad shit.
No, it's like I got a friend of mine who a few years back, saved a little girl from being killed by like her stepfather or something. But the only thing that you hear about it was that they had to use excessive force to get into the house.
Right. They broke the door.
Yeah, exactly. They busted out the door. Now they want to find out who's going to pay for it. But meanwhile, it's like that kind of thing. So much love to our peeps in blue.
Word. Shout out, everybody gets carried away. But it's, all right, so right now I want to bring to your attention who we have in the building.
Oh yeah.
We're not gonna introduce it just yet, but just to let y'all know, we do have
You know who
my
she is.
sister, the butt munch, Linda Weingarten from Earth Chakra Healings, and she's in the building. She's gonna do a little cleansing. She's gonna do a little.
That's also
tarot
Linda's
cards.
graphics
Yeah,
with an X.
Linda's graphics with the X. She makes those flyers. She makes the business cards. She does all the things to do with design. For eye-catching designs, it's
She
Linda's
does?
graphics with an X.com.
Right on.
But she in the building. We're gonna go do a couple things with her. She's gonna talk about what she's doing with her workshops and her seances and not seances.
No, not seances.
Meditations and the
God.
carded circles and we're gonna find out what goes on in the mediumship world and we're gonna touch. You don't really want to get too deep, but we're gonna touch into them how a mind works a little bit and why.
And I'm gonna be the
and why it's interesting.
the
We
assistant
got a
tonight.
lovely assistant. If we had a studio audience, you guys, if you want free tickets to the Leigh-Ality TV,
hit
in the
us
studio,
up.
Leigh-AlityTV gmail.coms. But there's
That
tickets.
just opened up
There's
a whole
no
can of
tickets.
worms.
Just come hang out.
Just
man.
come down. The
Just bring
address
wine.
is.
Just bring wine.
Yeah,
Bring
there
wine.
you go.
And then, but no, Tommy's gonna get his cards read, and if any of
Lots of
y'all
things.
would like to get your cards read, feel free to call in on the 516.
Is that okay? Can we can call? They can call in and get some.
Yeah, they could call in.
Is it
Are
on?
you on? No,
Testing.
you're not on. What is she for, right? Try that. Oh, you got her over there.
Good
No,
God,
I didn't
man.
introduce her.
Sneaking up on me like
No,
I'm
she
getting
was
pinched
just-
or something.
No, because sorry, we got
He's
LA.
like,
We got LA running all over.
Yeah.
But he's having a Snickers.
Oh nope. Other
Let's
seat.
bring her in. All right.
No, we're good.
Yeah, all right.
No,
yeah,
no, no,
bring
no.
her in. But no, what number of mic is she?
She's
Oh,
gonna
you
have to
have-
slide over.
So
too,
just
we're gonna be in the middle.
not
of
yet. I'll go over there in a little bit. But right now we'll just let her know.
I'm over here now.
All right. Just turn the mic on a little bit. Just give her a little volume. Go ahead. What up,
All right.
Munch?
Call me now for your free tarot reading.
Oh,
There
that's right.
you
Because they're
go.
gonna cost something later.
What?
That's right. It's free now.
wow,
We're gonna
that's
charge
good.
later.
Yeah, perfect.
How
But
we do.
no, yeah. So feel free to call in. You can call the 516-945-9099, or if you're kinfolk and you got the celly, you can call that. I'll plug it right in. Same thing goes for my sister's phone. You can call her phone, and we can plug it right in. And I think Tommy's phone got too many
What?
cracks in it to get it plugged in.
Shit.
But so that's the phone thing. All right, all right, yeah. So whatever, you guys call us all up. Call us up around.
Yeah.
Call
Say
us,
what's up. It's funny.
All right, so my sister said she'd feel lonely if she sat at the table by herself. So I'm gonna go sit,
You're
with,
gonna
her
sit with her?
and hit her with a couple of questions.
Cool.
And then you guys will go for a cleansing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
okay, you can stay.
and then, are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not gonna. Yeah. You're gonna have to go over there because like she's gonna when we do that, she's gonna be one or the other. No. No force.
No.
That got me crazy last week.
Oh, yeah,
You gotta go
alright.
sit with her so I can just. You can hear me, but
Alright.
you can't see me. That's okay.
All right, yeah, that's what's
It's
gonna
fine.
happen. All right.
You see plenty of me. And just a quick shout out to my buddy Evan. Evan actually, my friend Evan just hit me up and he was like, "Oh, is that?" We went to a music school, Five Towns, and ironically enough, the cat that was in this contest with me, who did the barbershop quartet, was a Five Towns alum with us. So, it is in fact Five Towns barbershop.
I'm 4. No, yeah.
I'm a unicorn.
All right. What up, Munch? What up? What
What's
it
going
Oh, they got
That's my
some
sister.
siblings.
Is my sister? I love
Look
this
how
girl
great
very
they
much.
look on camera too.
We take some. We take some damn good.
Yeah.
We take some damn good ass pictures. I tell you what.
All right.
Weddings and junk. Lynn, how long you been my
Nice.
sister for?
Too long.
All right.
Ooh,
No, that's all right. Though.
31 years.
Welcome to the studio. Welcome to Leigh-Ality TV, StrongOn.com.
Yeah.
And here we are. We're in the
Thanks,
cut.
Jesus.
We're in the cut. We're in the mix.
Thank you.
We're in the mix.
Thank
Lynn,
you.
so tell the people who you are, where you're from, and what do you do?
Who I am, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Your sister.
Where I am,
Where you from?
where am I from? Originally West Islip. And
West Islip.
Suffolk
Throw it
County.
up. Whoop, whoop.
Suffolk County. I'm from
631.
Suffolk County.
South Shore.
Yeah, I'm old enough to have 516 in my background.
Well, I do remember the 516
Yes, I was
transition.
516 and I'm 631.
Nice.
LA, can you just
And,
bring us down a little bit over here?
What do
It's
I
like
do?
Blasting. Can you just lower the music a little bit? Just a smidgen? I appreciate it.
like
Yes,
we're-
tell us what you do.
What I do?
We're at a live venue.
I do
right
a
now.
lot.
Perfect.
I do too much maybe. I do well, I'm a holistic practitioner. But at first I was a graphic designer and I was always into art and seeing the spiritual sense and bringing that into my art. And now I'm trying to bring that to people. I'm a master in Reiki.
Excellent.
I'm also NGH, Nationally Guild Certified Hypnotist,
Excellent.
meditation coach.
I was thinking maybe we'll do like a little hypnosis thing on the show, but
You're all going to sleep.
yeah. We don't
Well,
want to
that'd
do
be
that.
good.
I can't be hypnotized.
Bring 500,
That's
turn
right.
500 friends on to.
Exactly. I still can't get hypnotized. I just keep going to sleep.
That's because you haven't come to one of my workshops.
All right.
Bang!
So these workshops that you're doing, well, explain your particular talent that I'd like to shed light on this evening, as
there you
in
go. Very nice.
your mediumship and the tarot card junk
reading.
and such like this.
Why do you
So-
say tarot card junk?
Tarot card stuff. You're right.
It's better than voodoo.
Voodoo.
Like he says that I have the voodoo brain. I'm a
I
voodoo
used to call it voodoo, like when I didn't know what she was doing.
That's
I'm like,
funny.
this shit is
all your
voodoo.
voodoo stuff.
I dated a girl who was a Reiki master and also a tarot card reader. So it's
all kind of one of the same.
Yeah, it's
a
same
little bit
kind
all
of
It's like
kind
an
of
energy.
spirituality.
It's all
Yeah.
energy. It's all karma. It's
Uh-huh.
all the same. It's just the modalities of what you're using.
Yeah. No,
Makes
it's interesting. And before that, like, well, for one, like my family was like a devout Catholic, so it was like witchcraft, don't do it.
Yeah,
But it's
exactly,
like it's so
exactly.
crazy. So like, and I not that I bought into it, but I was just like, you get that fear because your parents and your family do.
Listen, I dropped out of religion, and my mom was the religion teacher.
Oh man,
I was a failure to the family.
Is that why I never had to go?
Listen, when I was so naive, I was in religion class and we were sitting on the desk and they were like, okay, and Jesus walked on water, and I looked up and I said, what? What did he do? And they said he walked on water. I said, that's impossible. There's no way that he could have walked on water. I'm like, first off, there's probably opium involved.
She's right for that time period.
Because that was the time period. It was
Yeah.
opium. So
Still is.
the nun kicked me out.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay to question, ask questions. It's important.
So-
And then for a very long time, I was an atheist, a non-believer of
Right.
anything.
Of anything.
But that wasn't the truth. That's what I kept on telling
Atheist or
everybody.
agnostic?
It was atheist. I
All
just
right.
didn't believe. It was like
Right on.
non-believer in anything. But
Yeah.
it was not that. It really was.
It was just not believing in
It
organized religion.
was organized religion. It was man-made. Whatever it is man-made. And
Yeah.
that's when I made the connection to God myself
Right.
and to
Nice.
spirits myself, so that I can get the real truth from.
And about
the
what year
person.
was that?
Mm-hmm.
That you put it all together like, no, this is how it works.
I was probably 15 years old.
Wow.
15.
Yeah,
Wow. That's young.
and it was a very trial thing because I wouldn't sleep and I would see these people or spirits, and some of them were coming to me as in like car accidents and things that I'm like, oh, so I wouldn't sleep. So now I'm a
Oh, wow.
teenager going on to 16
Mhm.
and insomniac. My mom was so pleased.
It was a little rough back then.
It was very rough. She took me everywhere to group therapy. I was in group therapy 3 times a week, and then individual therapy and all this, to find out that it was just I can connect to the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your take on what's what's her name? The Long Island-
Teresa?
Yeah, there you go.
Teresa.
Teresa
That was
the
going to be my
computer.
question. That's the only question I had.
Lee wrote that down and he slid it to me.
I
and
said-
I
I
just
left
read
the
it like
paper
an
at my
idiot.
desk.
I'm sure you could find more questions.
No, I'm playing. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead with
What's
the
my take on Teresa? Well, I
The
think
Long
that
Island medium?
the Long Island medium. I think she's
Yeah.
real. I do think that there is some sort of setup with as far as the show goes, but because I'm nervous as hell and there was no setup here, so I'm just kind of like you
Right.
guys.
There is
I'm
no
just ducking.
setup. I'm just like,
ducking
boom.
the punches.
Nah, embrace
Um,
them, man. It's all love.
And I think that she's for real, though. There is no doubt. There's definitely truth in what she says and connects.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm my co-host. I love this mama.
That's cool. No, it's funny. Like going back to the tarot card thing. Like when I was so scared, I had to actually. We were away in like New Hope, New Jersey, and there was like this little tarot card thing, and she's like, I was like, I don't want to do it. She's like, I'll pay for it because she's like, I can't pay for it either. My mom will find out. And then I did it. You know, I wound up doing it, and a lot of stuff she said rang true. And even now, like now, this is like. Almost 10 years, no, 8 years, 7, 8 years after, and like a lot of the stuff that she said was like so true, and it was wild, you know. So very interesting. I'm interested to hear what you have to say tonight.
Yes,
because
you're my guinea pig.
I've run through all the stuff that she said, so there's got to be some new stuff on the horizon.
That's it. I only kept all the good stuff in.
Excellent.
Yeah, I took the bad cards out.
All right, cool.
Very good. So, like, as far as the famous psychic mediums and such, he had brought up the Long Island medium, and what about the dude John Edwards? How do you feel about that guy?
I actually,
Didn't you see him one time?
I did.
And that was in live.
I had made a date with my mother.
Right,
Actually, my mom was in the hospital and a couple of days away from death, and Doug my husband had bought me tickets to see John Edwards, and he said, you know, these are for you. I don't feel like going. And so I went to my mother and I said, me and you, we're going to John Edwards when you come out of here. And she goes, no, I'll be there, but you're not taking me. So I went to John Edwards in hopes that she would keep the date. My mom never kept dates. So, my take on him, I've read a lot of books. I do the book on CD in the car because I'm like the mom that drives everywhere all the time. So I'm like infinite on the book on CD. And I've actually took a couple of his courses, you know, and I think he's good, you know, as far as he's connected to spirit and God and angels and stuff like that. He's not like a demonic type.
No, it's
know?
like anytime I've seen him, it's kind of like the.
And he's quick. You have no idea what goes in our heads.
I know.
Like it's like major chaos what happens in our head. Like so, you think there's 3 people in here right now? I see 16.
Well, that's what I said about church.
Yeah.
Like when there's a bunch of them sitting around, and then like.
And what you're hearing.
One of them's like, oh, it's crowded in here. The other one's like, and I'm looking around and there's like 8 people. It's not a very big parish, you know?
And then like you have it. Like
just
crowded. Everybody has the sense. Everybody has the sense because we've been derived from it. We've come from the angels in the other world and stuff, and so we come into this world with already being perfect. It's just society.
Told you.
It's just society and growing up and everything like that kind of like brings us our vibrations and levels down. But have you ever walked into a room for no reason? You just feel like, oh, it's stuck.
Yeah.
You feel like mucky stiff.
Sure.
Yeah, that's not anything but except a crowded room of spirits.
Negative.
No, it doesn't have to be
Wow.
negative.
No.
It just can be overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. It doesn't have to be negative.
That's true.
No, I've definitely had a couple experiences like that. I guess the most profound one, and it's a little down, but like.
We don't like down.
I know, but it's like it's the one thing that it's the one thing that I always like
that made
go
you believe.
to. Yeah. So I had a coworker of mine had a heart attack at work, and and so I was. You know, I was trying to administer CPR, or I was administering CPR, and like, you know, during the course of it, like I literally felt like this like presence like passed through me, and you know, unfortunately he didn't make it, and like the only thing that I could fathom was that you know that was him leaving. You know,
I have to
his
say
body.
that I feel like sometimes. You know, with certain people in my life and animals as well, I feel like I'm that portal. I'm that doorway to get to the other side. I'm their release.
Wow.
You know, I can't tell you how many times people or animals have died in my hands, and I can sit here and be like, it's okay. I'm okay, because that's what life is.
That's what life is.
It's just that's what life is. It's
a
energy.
season.
Energy is what we are in physical body now, and then when the physical body is gone and goes into the earth, and then our soul just goes into certain something else.
I saw one of them, you know, big on the Facebook memes and stuff, but I saw one of them the other day. It says, or maybe even G Wiz said it, I think.
I like G Wiz.
I love G Wiz. Shout out G Wiz. You don't have a soul. You are a soul. You have a body.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That is, we come from above or around or however you want to believe it, and we are a soul, and we take physical form.
Right.
And the physical form is only here so that we can learn and make changes to correct so that we can evolve.
Absolutely.
Where's mine?
No, they're all eating
They're
chips.
eating
right?
chips. And I don't want any.
No.
I don't want any.
No, this was. LA came in, right, and we're getting ready for the show, and he's got a Snickers in his hand, running
He
around.
definitely has the munchies over there.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, did you just smoke? Like, now he's on. Now all I hear is rustling of a fucking potato chip bag.
No, well, he knows he's not going anywhere for a while. So that's why he has Snickers.
He's hearing noises before. He's like,
Yeah.
he comes over and he goes, "Did you hear those noises? What's going on?"
So
Mercury is in retrograde. All your communications are not going to work.
It's LA's freaking stomach grumbling because
So-
he smoked.
So, you said you were 15 when you realized that it was you put it all together. When were you first realized that you were able to connect with the other side? Was that also 15 or?
That was unwilling. Like that
Of
at
course.
15, that was unwilling. So I didn't know. I was confused. I didn't want it. I didn't want to know what
Yeah.
I was smelling and seeing. And like when the story when Grandpa had passed.
I remember.
I didn't know he had passed, and I'm outside talking to him, and I said, "What are you doing out here?" I was on the back porch, and I'm on the deck, and he's talking to me, and he's like, "Well, I know you were coming out to see the moon, and I wanted to come see the moon with you." And I'm like, "So, but what are you doing here? How come you came through the back? Why aren't you in the front?" And then my mother comes in behind me, and she goes, "Who are you talking to?" And I said, "Grandpa." And she says, "He just passed away. I just left the hospital." So, like, that was
Wow.
the moment that, like, my mom's eyebrows went like, ah! And, but she had incredible energy
Yeah, my
because,
mom
like,
was
I've
very
seen her
into
twice in my lifetime, and I've never seen it ever since, that she would get so angry at whatever it was, so angry that she would take her entire body and go like, "Ugh!" And I've seen a window, a picture
a
window,
glass
the picture window, the big one that's in front of the house, crack. Like that. And then a second time I seen the china cabinet do that. I mean, her energy is incredible. So now going on, like, we're skipping. I know I'm not answering your question quick, but
That's all right.
No, we got a
he
little time.
said not to go too
I said
deep.
tighten him up.
Not to go in too deep. You want to have a little piece of Linda's mind.
We're just gonna touch it. We're just touching it. We're just like
touching a little
the
bit
top
of it.
a little bit.
It's nice to want somebody to touch my mind.
Oh, it's like, wait a minute.
Let me cradle your
Like,
brain.
to Linda's husband, my hands are right here. And
Tommy,
brother-in-law's
What
in
are
the
you
house.
doing?
Tommy, get out of here.
But like before my train of thought goes, because it's like knowing that she had that much energy, that definitely came to
Yeah.
me, and
Absolutely.
that's when I became on that path of healing and Reiki to heal
Oh.
others. It wasn't until I wanted to heal others until I saw my mom pass.
Right.
But like in every tragedy there's a silver lining, so they say there's something
Yeah.
to learn, and that's what it is. It's something to learn. It's a lesson. It's a challenge. It's something. And with the passing of my best friend and my mom, made me look within and say, what can I do to prevent that to others, for others to
Sure.
hurt? So then I stopped smoking, and I stopped doing and I never was a druggie. I never did that, but I stopped anything that was bad. So now I'm a vegetarian because
She threw the microwave out.
I threw the microwave out for the free radicals.
Yeah.
And I did all that because I wanted my children not to feel the pain that I felt.
Oh, that's good.
And I think that everybody out there just has to, like, you look inside, you look in self, and you're like, if you're happy or not happy, it doesn't matter. But then you look at the external, and what would you leave in your wake?
Yeah.
And that's the thing that made me take it to another level. That's the reason why I wanted to become a Reiki master and not only heal others, but to teach others to heal, because the more that the world has healers, the better the world will be.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So that, and then I became a hypnotist, and with the hypnosis, I was able to get into brains and for them to clear themselves. They end up, and meditation, the same thing. Like you were saying that dream catchers, by the way,
There you
Yep.
go.
one thing that, do you know how they work?
The dream catchers?
Yeah.
I vaguely, I probably wouldn't describe it right. So I have them. They're
So,
everywhere.
My mom,
Cool.
Yeah, they're awesome.
so I guess, like, because I keep on referring to my mother a lot, but so
That's
I
all
guess
What up, Mom and X? Mom and X
Yeah.
on the show this evening.
So I want to say that all of what I am is because of her. You know, I mean, I have my own strength, but
Sure.
it's only because that's how I was cultured to be.
Right.
So you're saying something too about her energy and like how she was able
Yeah.
to. Do you think like she was very religious? I mean, if she was a religious.
Well,
teacher?
she was a theologist major, and then she ended
Ah.
up, when my grandfather had passed, she ended
Uh-huh.
up not wanting to be. She kind of
Right.
turned her back a little bit because
Sure.
of grief, and then
Mhm.
grief becomes fear.
Absolutely.
You know.
Do you think like did she ever get into the into what you're doing now, or is it
No,
yeah,
no,
she
no.
just
I
kind
don't
of
think
like
she even knew anything about anything.
I think she always
But
had it.
she
just never
possessed it,
did.
yeah, that's-
she always
that's
had
where I was
something.
getting at. Yeah.
She's always had something, and she knew that she did. She knew she had that
Yeah.
power,
Mhm.
you know, and if she wished it, it would work, and that's why she would
Yeah.
always be warrior, you know. But the dream catcher, she got me my first dream catcher, and the way it works is it's a big round circle.
Mhm.
It's a big round circle, and it's got like a netting, and then it has like a hole in the middle with some stones.
Right.
You got that?
Yeah, I'm doing it in
Okay.
sign language.
Yeah, I see that. You're pretty good at it.
Right?
So when you have it, it works at night. So when the bad dreams are coming in through the window, it traps the dreams
bad
in the
dreams.
web, and then the hole allows the good dreams to
stuff.
come in. But then there's stones all in the dream catcher,
Yeah.
and then that dissolves the bad dreams in the morning, so they're not there for the next day.
Huh.
So it's kind of cool.
Oh, that
So
is
when you
cool.
went to the dream catcher, you must have came out renewed.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I felt, yeah. it was
So
nice.
you had mentioned hypnosis and meditation, and you have these workshops in which you do this in, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you operate the workshops
Yeah,
and your
when-
main objective is, and of course, when is the next one that we could get in on?
Okay.
And how to
Well,
get in there.
the next one was going to be this Saturday, but I canceled
We
it.
postponed.
I postponed it. I didn't have like a big turnout, and it's the day before Super Bowl, so
That's exactly
yeah.
why.
That's why.
And then I'm
Yeah.
thinking that the 12 o'clock. I said 12 o'clock noon on a Saturday. I thought that would be good for 12 to 2:30. You know, but nah.
That's like a 7
You know,
o'clock
so I
Wednesday.
usually do my workshops
Night.
in the evenings at
Yeah.
night, and I get a really big turnout, and I apologize for all those who have to go on a waiting list, but I am in demand.
Yeah.
So I
Clutch
am.
bomb.
What I do at the workshops, if it's a meditation, basically everything that I do is just geared to healing you, so that you can heal the others around you. So if it's a meditation, I mean, it's just
That's
about
right.
spreading the love. You know, like love. It's just spreading the love. That's all it is, and spreading. And like you have to have something to believe in. So all those years that I had nothing, no wonder I was
Yeah.
lost. But I do. I believe in God, and so I kind of portray that in a very light sense, because I don't want to be pushy, and you know, like people don't like that, and maybe they're not making that connection. You know. So what happens is they'll come, and I have this oil that I make that you'll get some. And I'll either oil them or smudge them, and then I lead them into a very nice deep meditation trance and healing, and they'll come out all beautiful and renewed.
Oh, we should have had you brought a track, and we could have done like a sample.
Oh, yeah, like
Well,
yeah,
I'm
guided
in the
meditation.
process of.
She has like the meditation music.
So Imperial Thompson.
But, it's-
I'm giving a shout out to
Oh,
Imperial Thompson.
Imperial Thompson, shout them out.
You know, girlfriend Janine of mine and her
Okay.
mother Maureen.
Okay.
I love them, power couple. She's going to show me how to do the garage band and do my meditations on CD.
Oh,
Excellent.
nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's really cool.
So, Tommy has volunteered to get his tarot cards read.
I did.
Right, yeah.
But before this happens,
Yes.
he needs to be smudged,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
That's
So we're going to smudge him and do like a little cleansing.
Right. Oh, wait, can I do my upcoming, I'm having a free workshop.
Free
Yes.
workshop.
Oh, go for
Free
it.
workshop for children.
For children.
Oh, nice.
You reach the children and they inspire the parents.
Under
That's
18,
huge.
under
That's
12,
All right,
under
like
15.
you would think. I have two age groups from 5 to 7, and then 8 to 13.
Okay.
14 and above can come to the adult ones.
And pay for that.
But yeah, but I want the kids to come, because you think that doing the parents,
Mm-hmm.
they would do the children.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't work that way.
Right.
It's the other way around,
Yeah.
because as a parent, you are reliving your childhood
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, you're learning all
You're
over
learning
again.
all over again, but you have a different look on
Mhm.
things.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if you get to the children, they bring it to the parents.
All right, so why don't you guys transition over to the stage,
All right.
and I'll go sit back in my seat,
Okay, dope.
And we'll get you guys set up over there. I'm looking forward to seeing the whole smudging process. Tommy could use a good cleansing. He's my brother, but he could use like a little dose of something right now.
Yeah.
And I took it back. No, I didn't take it back. There you go. So she's gonna spark the sage up, and they're gonna smell up the place. No, you're good. What do we got here? What kind of drops do we got? What is it? Do you put it right in your eyeballs? Is it one of those? What is it?
It's to give you a little grounding and spiritual lift. So,
Spiritual lift.
it's your left hand I need because that's
Here's my left hand.
the hand guided by God.
All right, now what do I do with it? Let it soak in or what?
Here, let me hold this for you. Okay, put your hands together. All right.
Now what? Lynn! Lynn! Are you serious right now? I gotta hold my hands like this for real? How long? Lynn! Oh my goodness. I don't know why I got this thing on my hands and I can't. It's like when the band says, put your hands together, and you just like, you put them together, and it's like, they mean open them and put them together. But, oh, thank God. Okay, all right. So, oh, it smells good. Smell my hand. All right, yeah, put them over there. No, put them to the stage. What's up, guys? Yeah, it smells good. All right. Oh, my sister made that. You can check her out on Facebook at Earth Chakra Healings. Left hand, because the left hand is guided by God. I should just go over there, right? I should be here with the wireless mic, and I should just be over here, right? That'd be the. I need somebody to tell me how to run my own show. All right. No, he's right though, because he knows how to do it. White wolf sage, ladies and gentlemen. We'll keep it.
So if you would put your hands out to the side, okay? All right, close your eyes. And so then I'm gonna take your hat off. Do you mind? Is that okay? Is that okay for TV?
Look at that dude, man. He's got great hair, this guy. I love his salt and pepper.
Do you watch that show? You look like Al.
He looks like Richard Rawlins.
No, he looks like Alcide from the show, the HBO show, True Blood.
Oh, yeah.
You're the wolf. No. Is it a wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy with the diner? The morpher guy?
Not him. No,
The-
that's the shapeshifter.
The shapeshifter. This stuff smells good.
We go in a circle here up top, and then we just I kind of do a thing, and I say, please, Lord, remove any negativity that is self-inflicted, willed against, or projected at him. And that's it. And then we kind of go, and what we'll do is we'll go around the temples to see, and you can see how like it comes away from him here, and then, oh, look at that, right from like the chakra, he's got communication problems.
You ain't fucking kidding.
All right. Oh, but look at this. Like, do you see how like it's like, I don't think they can see it on the show. I'm sorry. But on his left hand here, he like, it goes away right there. But it doesn't anywhere else. So the left hand is, he's not very spiritual. We'll go all the way around. And kind of just smudge him the whole way. And we go around the outline. And then go right to the heart. And then we just do a little swirly swirl. You know, and I'm kind of doing like some Reiki power on it. And then I'll ask him to turn around. Thank you. And then I kind of do the top of the head again. And now I come down to the middle. This is like the back of the third eye. Because we have like 7 chakras in our body, our physical body. That's okay. And we want to touch every single one of those because they are the force that kind of makes us move, jive, and chi, you know? Like, why are you cranky, baby, you know? Oh, my chi is off. So we have a root chakra down here. And then would you lift your left foot? Yeah. All right. And the right foot. And perfect.
You need roach clips for that thing?
Look at that.
Oh, perfect time.
Look at that.
Perfect. Excellent. Eat it. It's like the roach. You're just supposed to like.
Yeah, I have one for you.
We'll
We'll do that after.
We're cleansing that. All right, I'm on the stage, guys. We're now incorporating the stage full time in Leigh-Ality TV. That's awesome for you'll want to, you know, whatever we do on the stage. No, we're definitely having a hula hoop contest. We're definitely having a hula hoop contest live. All right, so go ahead. Go sit over there with my sister. Let me get my shit out of yours' way. Hand over the mic to you, my brother. And I would like you guys to do your cards things.
Hey, you can fill that.
I'll fill it up. Here you go.
Grazie. I feel cleansed.
All right, so I've already cleansed my cards at home.
Okay.
All right, so they're just the regular white deck, or weight deck, however you want to say it. Just so I'm going to hold your mic and you shuffle.
Okay. Sure.
Okay?
Yep.
Just kind of think of the cards. Think of nothing else. Kind of like mindfulness. Nothing. You know, clear the mind. So in meditation, we try to still your mind so that you can reflect. Once you reflect, then you can be aware. And once you're aware, you can fix things and change things. So that's how meditation kind of works. And, you know, the hypnosis kind of brings up things that you wouldn't even think about. They would make you reflect on, oh, I need to know what that card is, because it's called what? That's what's called a pop-out?
I remember that.
Yeah. Oh, so do you know the tarot cards?
Well,
Oh, so it's two pentacles, and it's balance, money balance, and rough seas. So we have a balancing of money issue. Or he just might have drank too much wine. I mean, like he dropped another one. Oh, the moon. So you know, this is an intuition card, and indecisive decision making. So again, balance and decision making. You have a problem?
oh, there's a lot of decisions being made right now. There's a lot of balance
Yeah.
issues
A lot of big
happening.
decisions being made right now. I'm gonna drop flex
I like
bombs on
venture
this.
out and do all like I completely am my father. I'm always educating myself and going to school constantly. When you think you're done with those, you can just place them out.
I'm really not doing that.
Another one foul. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
So I'm always going to the Knight of Wands. Oh, adventurous and moving forward.
That I am.
There we go.
That signals that I'm done.
There you go. Here, you can have that back.
Ironically, it does. Oh, well, not today.
With your left hand,
Yes.
you're always lead by spirit, right? Can you cut your deck? 1, twice, 3 times, whatever. However you feel.
It's a little quarter cut.
Little quarter cut.
This stuff smells great.
I know. I made that myself.
It smells
You
awesome.
like
Very
that
nice,
stuff?
yeah.
That's what I would make you breathe in for like 3 minutes straight during my meditations and hypnosis. It just relaxes you.
Well, I
and gives
know
you
like
grounding.
the sense of smell and those smells with those oils have like a lot to do with your
Oh, sure. Oh, these are all upside down.
energy levels and such.
All right.
I know when I smell something I don't like, I'm instantly like, I don't want to smell that.
All right. So as I'm pulling these cards out, you know, I'll explain every single one because I
Lot
don't
of
think you
cards.
guys. I don't have a camera up here to show you.
No.
But
Oh, let me get this out of the way.
yeah, Red Bull. You know.
Yeah,
gives
the
you
Red
wings.
Bull, yeah.
Gives you wings.
The Red Bull card.
That's it. Angels. You know, and always pray to your angels. Seriously, you have guides and
Word.
guardians, and you know, just come to my workshops and learn these
Yes.
things so that you can just be a better person. Not that you're not good now,
Oh.
you are, but wouldn't you want to be better you tomorrow?
Better and
Yeah.
in tune with
Absolutely.
yourself.
I mean, I just always want to be better, so that's why I'm always going to these different workshops. So I'll go to shamans
Nice.
and drum circles,
I
and
went to that
Well,
drum
that's cool.
I
circle.
took a 6-month course in intuition, and
Really?
I don't know if I learned too much more than what I already knew,
It just
You
confirmed
like
the fact that
directed a
you
little
knew
bit
it.
better?
but
like, yeah.
it did give me a little ego boost for
Yeah.
sure, for sure,
Oh,
for
hey.
sure. All right, so we're gonna start.
Okay.
So the first card was the sun.
Sun.
All right. So the sun is vitality and vivacious, like very energetic. It's the sun.
Right
It
on.
is the energy that gives life to everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is you.
That's me. I have it
That's
tattooed
you.
on my arm too. Oh.
Seriously.
I do.
Yeah.
See that?
Right up spirit.
Right
team,
on.
Team spirit.
That's
I
right.
should flex bomb that kind of thing.
So your crossing card here is the Page of Cups.
Page of Cups.
All right. And I kind of knew that was going to come out.
Really?
Yes, I did. You seem like the very the type of person that has an idea and hurry up quick. I got to get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's me.
I expected this to come out, and not even knowing who I was reading, because Lee told me nothing. Thursday night, I'll pick you up. Okay.
Yeah.
What do I wear? What's the lighting look like? I don't know. What am I
don't
gonna
know.
do?
Yeah.
Can't
Is
get him. Can't get him on the phone.
I'm gonna unleash a fucking
Said it's not
lunatic
a-
on
So
you.
It's
I
not
have
HD, don't
no
worry.
idea what was going on. I just got here, and then here I am, and I meet everybody. But this today, I was like, this is coming out. This is coming out. So this is your card. So I'm happy to see it, actually.
It's true.
So which means it's good, like because you're energy and you have ideas. So that'll come forward. Also, then now you have the nine of pentacles, and this is abundance. This is your money abundance.
All right.
This is your kind of like your root, kind of where you're kind of came from. So did you come from money? Do you?
No, nope.
you know,
Self-made.
Like, do you
No, I'm kidding.
not for me.
No, right.
You definitely came with some kind of worth. It doesn't have to be money. It's
well,
definitely a worth.
He's extremely talented and very
So
smart.
Thank you.
And the ideas and the energy, it all kind of plays
That's what I was
together.
gonna ask you if it had to just be money or if it could be
Yeah.
like just something worth. Yeah,
Sure.
Cool.
So then we have the Four of Wands. And wands are always an action card. It's moving forward of some sort. And four means structure. Four is the structure. So this is also looks like a celebration card. It looks like they're getting married. So there's some sort of celebration that had happened. This is your past card. This had happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you notice, I have a ring on my middle finger, not on my ring finger anymore. No. But,
so this is So this is your past part, and then we have up top we have your pentacles again. So like like I'm seeing what I'm seeing is a lot of money happening here, like it's on your mind, but also a lot of action because I see a lot of wand cards here. You're actually very balanced, to be honest with you. You have major, you have wands, you have swords. The only thing you're missing is emotion.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's ironic, actually.
You know, and emotion can be a spiritual emotion. It can be a lover. Like, do you have a lover?
Do I have a lover?
I'm sitting right here.
It's right here. Yeah, you know, it's like I don't know.
let's not talk
No,
about
it's all
that.
right. We can talk about it. I'm okay with that. I told Lee I was gonna go. I'd go all in today, but no, like I was married, and I'm not now. But just
So like I see that.
seeing
like,
some people, I guess.
Seeing the lack of emotion and cups. So like it's kind of closed off. It's a lack of.
Yeah, that makes
You may
sense.
be a very emotional person, but it's the lack of
Yeah,
emotion.
no, I'm like anybody that like anybody I'm like seeing now is like it's half of what I would be.
It's, right. Well, and then there's before you pick the balance of money. Here it is that you actually have again a justice balance, but you're able to have enough to give to someone. Not in a money sense, but in an ideal sense. All right. So don't ever think that you're not able to help someone out because you are.
Cool.
All right. It doesn't always have to come out of your pocket.
So this is now.
Yeah, that's now. Yeah.
You see that?
You see that? See
We
that?
see that.
LA knows what that is.
LA's next. Who's not on film, but I don't know
The
why.
Great Oz.
He's the boy. Yeah, he's the
He's
Great
the boss.
Oz.
He's the
man.
God voice.
So, how are we doing on time? Okay,
We're
You wanna
good.
Speed
Yeah.
up. I'm trying to go
Couple
quick.
minutes.
All
Yeah, we got a
right. So
couple
like,
minutes.
cause like these can go like the tarot readings go so much deeper, but I'm just trying to like go.
Get through.
I was
it, yeah.
told to not be
Quick
Linda.
like a bunny.
No, I didn't say don't be. I never said don't be Linda.
Yeah, I know, but you told me to just touch.
Okay, go on.
Okay, right. So you got the devil, and it's about bounding and chained and being and so this is like you're a slave to something. And so I want to say that's like your immediate future.
Yeah.
Like, so whatever your ideas are,
Yeah.
right, to bring you the balance to be able to give that money and to give that ideas to, you will be the absolute slave to. Like in a simple form, I'm just trying to say.
What's LA live now?
That makes
A
sense.
Why
very
don't you take your mic
in
off?
a very simple form, because you just gave him some kind of like, I'm going to work for you or we're going to do something. Well, now he's your slave. So there you go.
Whoa, that's not what I was thinking.
What the?
Push your speaker back.
Whose mic is that?
He just moved his.
Wow. That was tough.
Was it me? It
Hey,
was you.
Oh,
Everybody
and I just
turn
bought
it down.
a microphone and
You
a
went-
speaker
So sorry. I don't know
so
what
that when
that
I
was.
You
can
went
do-
for the wrong number.
Wait,
That was
shh.
terrible.
Hey. a microphone and speakers, so when I do my meditations, I can be like
Everybody.
totally in your
Like
head.
in your
In
head.
your head.
yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out
In
to
your head.
Jeff-
To Jeff Denny
Jeff
in
Denny.
Mastic. He hooked
Sound
me
of
up
Music?
big
Sound
time.
Sound of music.
Sound of music.
Oh, that's crazy.
So now this is you yourself in like the little bit of a little futuristic. And it's the wands, and you're carrying. It's the 10 of wands, and 10 meaning completion of something, and you're carrying them all. So it's an action. So everything that
Nice.
has been your action,
Uh-huh.
you've got it all in your bundle. So you don't
I
have
will
to.
take that.
Yes. Well, then we move on to the 4s
Okay.
of swords, which is you need a period of rest. 4 also being structure. So we have 4 here again.
Twice, right? Swords and
that means a big deal.
wands.
That's a big deal. All right. And this is your only. No, you have another sword, but sword is thought. Is your
Mhm.
thoughts. And so you need to like after you get this all. Look how tired. Look how tired. Can you see that?
Very tired.
Holding all those wands.
Yeah.
See that?
Get it up in there. There it is.
All right. Look how aching and like it's such a burden to hold all those, but yet that's everything that he's earned.
Yeah.
And that's everything he wanted.
That's
But now it's
showbiz.
time to rest.
Uh-huh.
All right. So it's time for resting. Okay. Then we got the 3 of Pentacles. And Pentacles meaning that you're underpaid for whatever you're doing. Yeah. So.
He's a musician. Of
Wow.
course he's
Yeah.
underpaid.
Exactly. Nah. That's wild.
Yeah, and it's being underpaid for like talents. This is that card, the underpaid for
Yeah.
talent card.
The starving musician.
That's you. I'm the starving artist. What
There
can
it
I
is,
say? You know,
exactly.
like I'm broke as broke. But I want to heal the world.
Hey.
What? Somebody give me money.
Sometimes you need a
Ask the
benefactor.
universe. Pray. And then your outcome, your final outcome, is the Queen of Swords. Swords being
Okay.
thought again, and Queen
Mhm.
being a more mature thought.
Huh.
All right. It also can be a older female involved, but in this particular point, I believe that it is more of a mature thought
Okay.
within. And I say that because all of your cards, you only have 2 majors, and most of them are all minor cards.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have all minor cards, that means that you're in control of everything.
Wow.
You keep control. You don't have too many meddlers, right? So it's all you.
That's true. Wow.
So I mean, like we can go in and on in more depth of this, but like, do we have time? Or
I
we're
think-
good?
No, not really.
Yeah, I
No,
didn't think
no,
so,
no.
but
Wow.
I'll keep them. I'll keep them out,
Yeah,
and then
no,
I'll tell you
we'll talk,
after.
'cause
Yeah,
I definitely hit.
Well, we
left
got
of my
5
head.
minutes left. Or?
but
Yeah.
so
Okay.
look me up on Facebook, Earth Chakra Healings.
Nice.
I do all sorts of. Oh, I've been doing my body butters again.
Oh,
And,
yeah, all the products.
My products. I do lip balms. The lip balms are luscious. They're beautiful.
Luscious.
I don't know if you need a license for them or something to sell.
Nah, you're okay.
Yeah, I'm alright.
I was,
I mean,
I have a-
if it says handmade and organic.
Here,
So
I'll endorse it. I have a
He's
BS in
endorsing it right
pharmacology,
here.
so
That's
it's all
it.
good. You're okay.
Some bullshit. bro. I got
No,
some
come
bullshit
on.
in a lot of things.
I'm legit.
But I do body scrubs and all that kind of stuff. So like that, I'm like takes up a lot of my energy.
Cool.
Right.
For Christmas time, I was like, it was insane.
Yeah,
Because I had a lot of orders.
I remember, shout out to my brother Doug. Mayhem, Medicine Mayhem.
Oh,
Graveyard Disciples.
You know, ODD.
ODD
Yeah.
Graveyard Disciples came through with some samples of the cartridges.
And I was able to donate
canisters
to a cancer society,
Yes.
and
Oh,
I
that's
made a
yes.
Reiki spray. So it was like my oils, but in a spray.
Yeah, so
And,
we'll get some flex.
If you think this is good, you should try the Reiki spray. It's like
Ooh.
being hugged by angels.
And where can they find that?
Earth Chakra Healings
Earth Chakra Healings on
chakrahealings.com.
Facebook.
on
On
Facebook,
Facebook.
and
On
.com will be up in like a
Shortly.
month.
.com is under construction.
It is under
All right,
construction.
Tommy, let me get you back over
Yep.
here. We'll give back to the sponsors, and we'll get the book at it. Len, you're the awesomest. I appreciate you sticking around. We're going to take some pictures.
Temple of Metaphysical Science,
Oh,
Patchogue, 11 o'clock.
shout out to
Sunday mornings.
Sunday mornings, 10:30.
I'm your church healer. Come. I'm a
Sunday mornings,
medium, come.
10:30. Temple of Metaphysical Science. It's a good place in Patchogue. Come check them out. You can check them out on Facebook also. But right now, I'd like to give it up to my sister for not only being in the building this evening, but also doing all that hard work, making all them flyers, doing all that kind of stuff she does for us. Linda's Graphics. We got a flyer. LindasGraphics.com.
Yes, I
Graphics
do.
with an
I
S.
will get you eye-catching results,
Eye-catching
baby.
results.
I
We
do it
that.
all. I was first an artist, and then
That's it.
a
She does all the
spiritualist.
graphics. She does all the signs.
and I
all
bring
the-
them. I bring
you
them
want
both
something
together.
on T-shirts, hats, stickers, gloves, mittens, anything you want to put a label on, stickers. You want your name on something? She makes that happen for you. All right, come back to me, my brother. And then we're back over here. And then, each and every week we give it up to my brother Bobby at Cage
That's right.
Refrigeration. K-A-G-E Refrigeration for all your heating and cooling needs. Refrigeration, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
No matter
My
what.
brother Bobby, he's there. Lickety split.
I love Bobby.
Lickety,
Yeah,
we
he's
all,
a
how
good
do you
dude.
not love Bobby?
I
You know?
love
know,
Bobby.
he's a good dude.
Schroeder Auto Body in Islandia, 200 Blydenberg Road in Islandia. They want you to know that it's your right as a consumer in New York State to take your car to any registered motor vehicle repair shop that you would like to bring your car to. If you've been going to the same guy up the road for 100 years and that's where you like to go because you like the way he smiles and shakes your hand, you're allowed to bring your car to there. Don't let the insurance company say,
Nope.
this is a Geico
Yeah.
shop. You
Yeah,
got to go to the Geico. Go to the Geico shop.
Yeah, but does he give free hugs?
You know, he gives free hugs. Schroeder
Free
gives-
hugs.
George Schwertel, Junior Schwertel, everybody over there, they give free hugs. They're great guys. Last time I went over there, they had
Yeah.
pizza for me.
Oh, nice.
It was great. They're taking care of my grandma's car for me right now.
Amen.
Shout out to them.
She's doing okay?
She's doing all right, man. I
Doing
appreciate
better,
it.
all that
better.
matters.
I appreciate it, man. You know, my grandma got a little car banged up, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and shout out to the day job for funding the dream,
Yeah.
Training Man Transmissions. Any automotive issues you may have with your car, check engine light comes on, come see me. I'll check it for free. 1052 West Jericho Turnpike, Smithtown. And you know, we'll give it up to my brother David, Felt Billiards, February 6th. We'll be in there tearing it down
is.
from the roof to the ceiling to the floor to the
I know
paneling.
we actually talked about it briefly, but
ran out of air.
next week I will be in LA, so I'm going to be calling in from the West Coast.
Shit.
I'll
So-
be doing. No, we're doing the show. I'll do the show. I'm doing the show
Alright,
from LA.
All right.
We got to figure out. We're going to figure out the
It's
logistics.
5
but
o'clock there, though.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is, I'll be there.
He'll
I'm
still be
there.
sleeping.
But
All right, guys. It's Leigh-Ality
Oh.
TV. Tommy will be out of
is.
the
I will
building.
be-
What are you doing in L.A. anyways? You didn't even tell us.
a little bit of something, and a little bit of work, a little bit of
A
pleasure.
little for familiar action or what?
We'll see. Yeah, it's
Maybe
my
a little
birthday's in a
devil?
couple of weeks.
A little devil bondage.
But
All right, we're getting the looks from
We'll
the
be all right.
engineer. Let's get out of here.
Ah.
We love you guys. We'll be here next week. This and every other episode on MrLeeWest.com.
There it is.
TheForFamiliar.com.
Yep.
StrongArm.com.
On Facebook also.
LindasGraphics.com.
Linda's Graphics. Oh, PDT also.
Oh,
Tonight's
shout out Patty Dodge.
Patty Dodge. The ringside tonight. Getting the ring finale. Rappers
Excellent.
duking it out.
Who's
so
that
tonight,
band?
Who's that band? Yeah. And on Facebook.
Shout out Manny the Barber because I got in there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we've got to shut Manny.
All right,
Thank you, sir.
that's it. We're out of
All
here.
right, guys.
All right.
Peace.
Yeah.
Bye.